Hello, this is David from DN Cognitive Counseling. I'm going to do something a little different today. A lot of people have been talking about the documentary calling Leaving Neverland about Michael Jackson and the resurfaced alleged incidents that took place at the Neverland Ranch. A lot of people have a lot of strong emotions about this. Now, did you ever think about why? What is it that makes people think they know one way or another what happened? Now, you could say, I believe this person, or don't believe this person, or this person's more credible, or this person's not more credible, and that's fine. But for most people, the issue is not whether or not the person is believable or not believable. For most people, they have what's called a preconceived notion. Michael Jackson was a very talented singer. In fact, he was called an idol. If you think about the term idol, it means the aspect of serving a god. And in a sense, that's what has happened with many celebrities, where people have a version or an idea of them that they can do no wrong. If you love this celebrity, they are infallible. If you hate this celebrity, they're not. Bill Clinton, you don't necessarily believe the women. I was pro or believed because he was an idol to me. Brett Kavanaugh, not so much. Therefore, even though there are allegations, I become more likely to believe what I have a preconceived notion to begin with. And this is what happens to many of us. We fall into the trap of idealizing people who are in positions of power, who have money, who have fame. And the truth is, those people are no different than you and me. I work with a few. Whether they be rich or whether they be famous, they were no different. They may have made more money, they may have more talent, but that doesn't mean they don't have the same exact issues as all of us do. They grew up in homes where there was trauma. They grew up with people that would take advantage of them and couldn't have relationships. They grew up with troubled situations. And that has effects. There's nothing wrong with acknowledging somebody's talent and talent base. But it doesn't mean that they know everything about everything because they have talent. LeBron James, whether the best or not, whether who's better than him, irrelevant. But there's no doubt he has tremendous talent. But does that mean I want him deciding what the budget is like in the United States? Does that give him the ability to do therapy better than me? Because he can go ahead and shoot baskets. Does that give him the ability to teach your children in school math, or science, or social studies? Or does it mean he's just an unbelievable player? And that's where his scope of practice is. I mean, we don't do this with doctors. We don't go, wow, who's the best brain surgeon in the world? And say, okay, great, let's go ahead and have him fly the space shuttle. Because those two scopes don't go together. But somehow, when it comes to singers, people who are celebrities, they get this new sense of power where they get to decide these things. Or their opinions matter more than yours. And they don't. Your opinion on these issues is just as valid as anybody else's. But just like you have valid opinions, you have to be aware of your own bias. Many times you don't look at what do I believe and who do I believe and why do I believe them. I found what happened with Brett Kavanaugh to be very, very striking. And again, from both sides. Because it wasn't a matter of people arguing for facts one way or the other. If you want to know what you would believe, just reverse the roles with somebody else that you love and see what you would think at that point. Bill Cosby was put into jail because of what he did, found guilty in a court of law. Yet many people are still in denial and saying, no, it's not possible because he was such a great comedian and a role model. We are all human. We are all fallible. We all can do things that are wrong and very wrong. Part of the process of therapy is to get to a deeper sense of self, to understand yourself, so that you can get a control over some of your inner demons. And the truth is, every human being has them. And to think and to judge others, and again, you can judge actions. You could say that that's not good, or that's illegal, or that's wrong. But try not to judge the people. Try to understand where they're coming from or what might have happened to them. Why things take place. I hope you found this helpful. I hope that you'll hit subscribe. I hope you will go ahead and hit you like this video. And please share it with others. And again, if you've not seen the parenting videos, please take a look at that, because I'm trying to go and change the way that people have conversations about parenting. And I thank you very much for joining me today, and I hope that you'll take a look and will join me for the other ones as well. Also, if you have a comment or you disagree with me, please feel free to respond, and believe me, I will respond back. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a good day.